I've stumbled upon this fantastic buy sell strategy that has been absolutely killing it. It's got an insane 70% win rate. I've tested it over 100 trades in 7 weeks. And guess what? We managed to score a whopping 109% profit with a solid profit factor of 3.5. I know, it sounds too good to be true, but the numbers don't lie. Now I know what you're thinking. What about the risks? Well, let me put your mind at ease. The max drawdown was only 1.99%. That's pretty darn low if you ask me. And get this, we had 6 consecutive winning trades against only 2 consecutive losses. That's some serious winning potential right there. If you're looking for a reliable high win rate strategy, I definitely give this one a shot. Trust me, your portfolio will thank you. Now let's hop on over to the Bitcoin 15-minute chart and see this bad boy in action. The strategy uses a killer combo of multiple indicators to generate buy and sell signals. Let me tell you about this amazing indicator that plays a huge role in this strategy, the LOWESS indicator. You might be wondering what the heck is LOWESS. Well, LOWESS stands for Locally Weighted Scalar Plot Smoothing, and it's an advanced technical analysis tool developed by Chart Prime. It's a powerful method that combines LOWESS smoothing with a modified adaptive Gaussian moving average. To add the LOWESS indicator to your chart, you'll want to head over to the indicator section at the top of the platform and search for LOWESS. Once you find it in the result, go ahead and give it a click, and boom, that will be added to your chart. Now here's why the LOWESS indicator is such a game changer. It offers traders a high-level method for analyzing trends, pinpointing pivot points, and spotting breakout. Essentially, it helps you identify those crucial moments where the price might be shifting direction or breaking out of a range. Alright, so now that you know how powerful the LOWESS indicator is, let's talk about how to optimize it for our killer trading strategy. To make the most out of this indicator, we'll need to tweak a few settings. Don't worry, it's not rocket science. Just follow along and you'll be good to go. First things first, head over to the LOWESS indicator settings, and in the Inputs tab, you'll want to find the length option. Go ahead and change that bad boy to 200. The settings determines the period over which the indicator calculates its values. Next up, we've got the pivot length option. Make sure that's set to 5. The setting affects how the indicator identifies pivot points, which are those crucial areas where the price might change direction. Now there are 2 options we want to disable: count breaks and Gaussian scatter plot. Just make sure those are turned off and you'll be all set. These settings aren't as important for our strategy, so we can leave them out of the equation. As for the style section, no need to fret over that. The default setting should work just fine for our purpose. And there you have it. You'll now optimize the LOWESS indicator for our simple money-making trading strategy. Alright, the LOWESS indicator draws several lines on the chart, but the star of the show is the Gaussian moving average line. This line is your trusty sidekick in identifying trends and determining where the price is moving up, down, or sideways. When the price action is dancing above the Gaussian moving average line, that's a good sign that the trend is your friend and we're in an uptrend. This is where the buyers are in control, pushing the price higher and higher. In this scenario, you might want to keep an eye out for buying opportunities to hop on trend train and ride it for some sweet profits. Now, on the flip side, if the price action decides to take a dive below the Gaussian moving average line, we've entered the realm of downtrend. This is where the sellers have taken the wheel, driving the price lower. In a downtrend, you might want to be lookout for potential selling opportunities so you can catch a ride on the downward momentum. The beauty of the LOWESS indicator is that it helps you visualize these trends, making it easier to spot those prime trading opportunities. Alright, you're probably thinking, okay, LOWESS indicator is pretty sweet for spotting trends, but how do I know when to enter a trade, set a stop loss, and exit to make some serious cash? Well, hold your horses, because we've got another fantastic indicator that'll help you do just that. The Impulse MACD indicator created by the brilliant Lazy Bear. Let's dive in and add this bad boy to your chart. First, you'll want to head back to the indicator section again, and this time type Impulse MACD into the search bar. Once you spot it in the search results, give it a click and voila, it'll be added to your chart in no time. This indicator is all about momentum and trend confirmation. It combines the power of the classic MACD, moving average convergence divergence, with some extra features. But to use it in this strategy, some adjustments are needed. First, let's head over to the settings window and click on the inputs tab. Here, you'll want to find the length MA option and change it to 90. The settings determines the period for the moving average used in the indicator. Next up, make sure the signal option is set to the default value, which should be 9. The setting controls the signal line used to identify trend changes and potential entry points. Now, to make things visually pleasing and easier to read, let's enable the bar color option. This will add some color coding to the bars, making it simpler to spot momentum shifts at a glance. Once you've got that set up, head over to the Style tab. Here, we want to make the midline more visible. So go ahead, play around with the settings until it stands out nicely on our chart. Moving on, we're going to change the color of the Impulse MACD. Look for the Impulse MACD option and set it to area. Then change the color to blue, white, red, and white respectively, for color 0 to color 3. This will give you a visual appealing color scheme to work with. After that, we want to disable the Impulse Histo and Impulse MACD signal lines options. Trust me, this will keep your chart clean and easy to read. Finally, we'll change the color for the bar options. Set these to blue, white, red, and white respectively. Alright. So you've got the indicator set up and you're ready to start making some money with the simple yet effective trading strategy. Let's break it down. The rules you need to follow to enter buy and make the most out of these indicators. First things first, we need to identify an uptrend in the market because let's face it, nobody wants to be trading against the prevailing trend. So take a look at your chart and make sure the price action is moving upward. Next up, the lowest indicator will help you spot swing highs in the market and draw horizontal lines on your chart. You'll want to keep an eye out for a bullish breakout above one of these resistance lines, but hold your horses. We need confirmation, so take a look at the Impulse MACD, and if you see that it's blue, you've got yourself a confirmed buy signal. For a stop loss, I prefer using recent swing low. As for exiting with a profit, I like to use the risk-reward ratio of 1 to 1.5. For sell trades, the rules are essentially the opposite of buy trade rules you just learned. Alright, there's something super important about this strategy that I just have to share it with you. So you know how the Impulse MACD has colored bars to help identify momentum, right? Well, when those bars are white, it's a clear sign that the market is moving sideways and there's no strong trend to capitalize on. This is crucial information. When the market is in a sideways or ranging market condition, there just isn't enough momentum to push the price in a clear direction. Without a discernible trend, it's hard to make informed trading decisions and the risk of getting stuck in the trade that goes nowhere increases. So it's best to stay patient and wait for a more favorable market environment.